What's going on, everybody? This is the Black Akatsuki podcast. Today we're gonna hop right into it. And today's topic is: does Zuko have better character development than Sasuke, or does Sasuke have better character development than Zuko? Akbar, let's start with you. What do you think? Who do you think who has better character development, Zuko or Sasuke?
I feel like Zuko has better character development because I feel like you got to have a more intimate, like interaction with him between characters. You got a certain part, Sasuke kind of just says, forget everybody. I'm gonna just be by myself and I'm gonna do my own thing. On that Miles Morales, and it kind of just like it becomes oh, I want revenge. To oh, I got revenge. To bruh, suddenly I think I want to be the president. And it's just like it just be feeling like he wanted Kishimoto wanted a reason for him to fight, but he didn't really have one for so long since they were like kind of living their own individual lives. And I feel like with Zuko, since he was around Team Avatar so much, and then like he was a critical point of Aang learning firebending. I feel like his character development from wanting to kill Aang to being his friend and being like his student, his teacher is really well done over the 4 books. So that's why I think that Zuko has better character development.
My mind is when you think today.
For me, I'm on the Zuko side too. Mainly because I'm gonna ask for what Akbar was saying. Just Naruto and Sasuke is more like protagonist, antagonist. Whereas Pain and Zuko are two polar opposites. Zuko was more of a villain the whole time. Zuko was an Aang villain the whole time. And then had a change of heart and then became a best friend. What you mean? What you making the faces for? You was up in the ring. The whole show. He was trying to. His whole thing was, I gotta catch the Avatar. I gotta catch the Avatar. And then he had to learn to not. So like through the whole show, he was an antagonist. He was trying to capture that man the whole time. Like his whole purpose of being in the show wasn't to be a second protagonist, like in Naruto. He was a villain. He had to learn his lesson. And I feel like his interaction between Iroh and everyone else had more meaning than just Sasuke leaving, being gone for so long in the base. There was way more interactions between Zuko and all the members of the Avatar team.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Shakira, what side you on?
I'm on the Zuko having a whole lot more character development. You get to see that way more visually and thematically throughout the series. Because honestly, Sasuke just with the flip flop between, hey, I'm doing some good shit now. Like he literally got his ass beat at the end of the day. He was a good guy again. That's basically all we saw.
All right. Okay. Most of the
This dude had to fucking take the swing and shit.
I really got a 3v1. That's insane.
But the JJK your ass.
All right, okay. So everything y'all just said, Sasuke did it, but better. The only look, let's start with Zuko, right? Zuko's main thing was, my life purpose is to catch the Avatar. If I catch the Avatar, I will have my father's love. He doesn't care about Aang at all. He doesn't give a fuck about the Avatar. He's only doing what he's doing to get his father's attention. That's if his dad said, "Hey, bro, I love you," that's it. It ends all this. The story does not start. Hey, bro, I care about you. Bet. And that's the end of Zuko's journey right there. His dad, all his dad had to say was, "I love you." End of his arc. But the fact that he didn't, it just kept getting further and further and further. And his dream was, hey, Zuko, if you go out and catch the Avatar and do this impossible journey that his dad knew he couldn't do, I'll love you then. And he said, okay, I'll do this thing that I don't care about to get your attention and affection. Simple enough. All right, boom. Then he goes out and does all these crazy things, hurts people, betrays his uncle, and throughout it all, to be honest, if he didn't have Iroh around, he still would have been on that journey to this day. To this day, if Iroh wasn't there, he'd have been on that journey to this day, still trying to catch the Avatar. And look at Sasuke, right? Who was actually consistently in the corner telling him, hey, bro, listen, don't do this. And it's really break it down. As far as who can tell who what. Iroh was always in the position of power. If Iroh wanted to take Zuko down and say, hey, I'm gonna forcefully stop you right now and make you and say, hey, cut this shit out. He could have. But he's like, you know what? That's not my job. You need to want to do this. I can stop you forcefully, but I'm not. There's not a single person in the Naruto world, like how it sounds like the Kage and like the gods of the worst who could stop Sasuke at any point in the series. If Sasuke wanted to do
And I feel like that over. I hate to cut you off, but I feel like we're over amplifying Zuko's plot. But you're saying like the only reason he wait. Hold up. You're saying that the only reason Zuko's doing it is because he love. The only reason Sasuke is doing that is to get vengeance. Which if Sasuke has no wait. If Sasuke had this is why I'm doing it. Boom. Sasuke arc over. I had to kill these people because this. Boom. Over. It's the same thing. You're oversimplifying.
No. Even when he found the truth, he still went crazy.
He's gone too far at that point. I mean, yeah, of course.
Let's say we bring adult Sasuke back to episode 1. They said, hey, bro, Sasuke killed everyone because of XYZ. You still think that a 12-year-old's brain, 12-year-old gonna be like, you know what? Now she told me that, I guess. Alrighty then.
I mean, it probably would have been redirected his anger to Danzo instead of Itachi. That's the whole his literal whole arc was I need to kill my brother.
But he's still mind you, Konoha is still an evil place. Whether he decided to take down Konoha now or waited 5 to 10 years until he's strong enough to do it, that man, he's causing chaos. No matter, he's causing chaos somewhere.
But I feel like
I
feel like you're not really like thinking about it from like the fact that he's a traumatic kid. And he's just like kind of like he is traumatized, bro. His whole family is dead. So like I feel like you're not understanding that once he gets so deep into it, that becomes his whole thing. It's like it wasn't really like we're seeing him develop as a character as much as we were just seeing him going after revenge. Like he wasn't really like changing in his whole motives and drives. He still just wanted revenge, and the revenge just kept changing. It went from Itachi to Danzo, the Madara to the Orochimaru to Naruto. It just all these people kept changing revenge. It's like what? I have a question for you, Zach. Like,
yeah, go ahead.
When do you feel like Sasuke had his turnover moment? Like, when do you feel like, oh, this is when Sasuke really just started like had this dramatic change in who he was as a person? Like, when do you think that happened for him then?
I think it happened during the war.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think he was like, oh, I guess I'm a good guy now because we're fighting bad guys. I think from day one. Okay, first of all, Sasuke and Naruto's journey is kind of complicated because it's destined, it's fate. From Indra, Ashura, Madara, and Hashirama, he was already kind of like tugged by fate to live a certain way and already to be a certain way. So fate and destiny was already against him. Like it was something already like, hey, you and you are going to interact. And obviously Naruto's going to be on the good side. But Naruto ended up being on the good side, and Sasuke's on the bad side. So he already has to fight against destiny in order to come on the other side. Pretty much, and to be fair, Naruto kind of fought towards the end. Naruto fought destiny for both of them towards the end. Because Sasuke was still on the same side as Indra, or whoever the fuck they is, the Sasuke version of Madara.
Okay,
So
I have something to
Sasuke,
say though.
I feel like the whole chosen one plot thing kind of just also diminishes the fact that better character development when you compare it to someone like
it doesn't,
Zuko, though.
no. So all that means is they were destined to fight. They were reincarnation. They were destined. That's all that means. It doesn't mean anything else. It
Okay,
just means, hey, I was a reincarnation of Madara and Hydra. That it doesn't mean that like whatever they accomplished is not getting negated.
okay, but I have a question then.
Yeah.
So you just said, because the question is, who has more character development, Zuko
Or
or
better.
Sasuke, or better character development?
That's like, are you saying like with more satisfying development?
I guess better.
Because better is I mean, like I don't know, it's satisfying. I feel like
I mean, I just feel like this because I'm like I just said, and we explained, Zuko had progression throughout the series. You're saying that Sasuke was the same person until the war arc, which is near the end of the series, bro. It's like, how can he have this progression if he only started having a progression near the end of the series when Zuko had his progression throughout the entire series? You've seen it gradually. When you didn't really
No,
get to
okay.
really see Sasuke's change for real until the closer towards the end, where he like suddenly flipped the switch.
What's wrong with that?
that's not development. That's just a slight change in the that's a retcon. That's development versus retcon.
You can say the same thing. We can say you think Zuko has better development than Vegito?
I mean,
no, because Vegeta learned lessons though. No. You say what?
Because that's over a 10-year period when he actually changed. That's over 10 years.
But he changed pretty early on, though,
No,
bro.
because the whole time that was happening, he was constantly being humbled and showed that his ways were wrong.
All the people understand that Dragon Ball takes place over a lot of years.
It does.
And the Dragon Ball Z is probably like within like 15 years. It's not like on some like we're gonna do 6 months. No, these are years they time skipping. So Vegeta didn't really change until like become an official. I am an official member of the good team, and no one has doubts until probably end of the Cell arc. And even when we get to the Boo arc, they still like, but he like, oh, he a good guy, but still, Like, I think if he became a certified stamp of approval, good guy to everyone around him at Boo arc. Maybe at the end of Cell arc. Honestly, end of Cell arc, you can say that. And how many years? A good decade went by.
But even it's not a speed though; it's about the message that happened and how he grew though.
My thing is like you want to say, well, Sasuke didn't turn into a good guy until how many years ago? Well, how many years is that? So
we're saying at the end of a show though, like at the end of the show, like literally Naruto ended and then they came back with fucking Boruto. Like at the point where the show ended and he changed, like 15 episodes in to near the end, that's not good character development. Character development happens throughout the show, not just near the end.
Well, the difference is
Okay,
Avatar's one season. They have to wrap shit up. Like it's just we don't got time.
But from the moment you saw Zuko, the moment you saw that he had conflict within it, that was played from the moment you saw Zuko.
Same with Sasuke. Time. We knew Sasuke, but again, Naruto from day one. The story is a long-term story. So could they, if Naruto was like a season-to-season story, they would have done the same thing. But because Naruto is a story that, hey, we're not thinking about today. We have a story that's built years and years and years from now. So because you're saying, well, it took Sasuke forever to change. Yeah, because the story isn't about having one season. If the show was one season, you're probably developing the same time span.
It wasn't just the fact that it took him forever to change. It was just the fact that, like, okay,
but what
now
is Zuko
it's new to end and it's just drastic.
Yeah, the way they showed they did the development with Sasuke was just very rushed at the end. Like with Zuko, we saw it throughout this different seasons.
Zuko had
of
an
Avatar.
easier path than Sasuke did. to become somebody good. A way easier path.
Did he really? Like Sasuke
Yes,
literally ran away.
yes.
He ran away on Orochimaru. Literally had fucking Naruto run back. Bro, he's exiled. His sister was out to kill him. His grand, bruh. His uncle who was known as like
let's let him finish, and then we'll go into it. We'll go let him finish.
I'm saying, listen, Zuko's life before episode 1. He is literally a king to a nation that rules the world, right? Your life is fucking pretty sweet. Let's start there. You have no hardships outside of your dad saying fuck you every day. Like that's your hardship. Your dad not liking you. That's as hard as it gets. You're eating 5-star meals and getting whatever you want on a daily basis.
I mean, his mom died too, though. I mean, it's just a bunch of stuff.
She's not dead. She's not dead.
Oh, yeah, no, she's not dead. My bad. She's not dead.
So he thinks his mom is in jail, but she's somewhere else. He thinks his mom is in prison or somewhere else doing something. He was ain't dead. Your life, I mean, till fucking, I was 12, 11 and 12, they look older than what they really are. I don't know, because the dude was fucking 13, apparently. So he's 11 or 12, however the fuck you want to give him, whatever age he is. Your life has been pretty fucking sweet. Hand and foot. You got what you want your whole life. All you want. You have everything you could ever want. I just want my dad to say I love you. That is not a over-exaggeration. Saying that I want my father's approval. He literally says this. I want my father's approval. That is not an over-exaggeration. That's the definition of why he's doing what he's doing. If the father said, hey, stop, I love you, come on back, we're good. He would instantly just go back to being a Fire Nation soldier and be like, all right, damn, we got here getting lit.
I don't know, because in the flashbacks, he was always kind of like soft and overvalued. And the whole thing, he was talking about destiny. This nigga literally had an avatar in his bloodline, so that's why he had the conflict with it. So I don't think just saying that, if my dad said I love you, he just be good.
Well, okay,
that's a blanket statement. That's so crazy considering he has Iroh in his life.
Iroh, how to get a nigga talk? Like, bro, stop this shit. How many times if Iroh was not there, Zuko would again, it's 2024. Zuko will still be out here looking for the Fire Lord. Still to this day. This man betrayed Iroh, the one man who had his back and who cared about him. He said, nah, my dad's love is more important than Iroh.
And Naruto the whole time was like, Sasuke, come back, please. If that nigga ain't done that, Sasuke will still be trying to kill all of them too. That's the same argument.
Naruto literally had to overpower him and borderline like, try to kill him to get him to understand. Fucking funny.
That's how he would fight, though. That's how he would fight.
Iroh was the one to actually like bring him to the good side. His uncle. There was no one. Aang couldn't do that. Nobody like Iroh, and that was after repeated times of Iroh getting fucked over by Zuko, and him finally realizing, damn, this man has literally done everything for me. He's been my father pretty much. So when you really look at it, it's not. Listen. That is not an over exaggeration to say. If the Fire Lord episode, if the Fire Lord said, "I respect you, I love you," you don't got to prove yourself to me. Blah blah blah. You think Zuko would have still been like, you know what? Hey man, I guess I'll just I guess I'll still go out and just do it and get the. He wouldn't have been doing nothing. He'd have been chilling, letting everything happen. Just because you're not killing people don't make you innocent.
So just because he had a mission, that means he does have big character development.
No. I'm saying you're the one person you want to prove from tells you, if you do this one thing, I will accept you. And this man, this man put his life on the line. He went through hell and back just to get this man's love that didn't give a fuck about him. And once he figured out, this man like, what the hell about me? That's when the turn changed. Once he realized this man does not care about me, why am I doing this? And that was only after Iroh put himself into compromising positions over and over and over and over and breaking that
Okay.
man heart over and
Same
over
for
again.
Sasuke. Once he figured out, damn, it wasn't my brother. It was this singular nigga Stanzo. I guess I'm gonna go back and beat this guys with Naruto and Kakashi. No, he was still a dick. He just still decided to be an asshole. That's the turning point. The turning point, and he just ignored it. He just like, I'm edgelord. I
You can't say edgelord. Edgelord was a crazy statement as far as Sasuke goes.
Bro, he was pretty
edgelord, bro.
That's his literal archetype.
Bro, he literally had the nation. He basically had America Ninja, Ninja America and shit on his side, ready to freaking forgive him for his sins.
For real.
Let me say, whereas no one forgives Sasuke. Most people don't. Most people are like, you know what? If Naruto's cool with him, I guess I can deal with him. That's pretty much how it's been the entire time. Like even in fucking Boruto, no one talks to Sasuke. Sasuke's around. People are just like they talk to him only because he's attached to Naruto.
Dang, that means he didn't really have character development to make himself more open to being talked to.
Man, that's because Sasuke because
everybody talking to Zuko.
But I didn't see Zuko. If Zuko murdered people like with his own hands, if Zuko caused all kind of like if Zuko announced a war and tried to kill Katara, tried to murder Katara, and it was almost like this close to being successful, you think Aang will still fuck with him? If
Zuko aided in getting the moon kill, nigga.
I can't agree with how you said they treat Sasuke in the freaking anime, because like how Tony described him as an edgelord, bro. He just switched to a whole nother archetype where he was just freaking moody and shit and just sad about what he freaking did and how he looked. Meanwhile, freaking they have episodes where Mike Guy talking with him about how he should freaking try to talk and converse with his daughter and jump. Like they'll speak and they'll fuck with the dude, but it's mainly because of him again.
Okay, example. When I say the word edgelord, it's so ridiculous because you don't consider Kakashi. Okay, you don't think Kakashi's an edgelord?
No, not really. He's cool and laid back.
Did you don't think he was an edgelord when he was younger?
Yes.
What made him an edgelord?
Bruh, everything.
Wait, hold up. Sasuke's eyes would literally bleed when he did so in black fire. You telling me that's not edgelord shit right there?
That's Uchiha shit. I want to what?
But that's edgy.
Nah,
I'm just saying.
That was some edgy. That was not Uchiha shit. That's why Itachi was a freaking prodigy, bro. They was like, damn, that's some hardcore shit right there.
Is Itachi
even in the Uchihas, bro?
Hey, is Itachi an edgelord? Yes or no?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
This man get Jutsu his brother to freaking think that he killed him, and he made the freaking illusion point to him chilling on a chair. That was the most edgelord coolest shit I've ever seen, bro. People still post that clip a decade later.
Man.
So pretty much all Uchiha's are edgelords.
High key, bro.
The ones that they show,
powers literally come from them. Freaking having emotional freaking pressure, bro.
Okay, so all Uchihas are edgelords, and they just want to be
they
edgy.
Get booty and unlock the Sharingan.
Have you ever seen
everyone in the village loves Sasuke when he was a kid, bro. He's just a little edgelord.
Is there any Uchihas that's not edgelords?
Sarada.
Maybe Sarada, yeah.
Shisui, right?
Edgelord as fuck.
So where we're at right now?
Itachi in the early days wasn't even an edgelord.
He was happy. Some kind of. I don't know. He might have been masking it. I don't know. He could have been depressed. I'm not sure. But all right. Okay. So far, where we're at right now? Y'all saying no. Y'all saying Zuko has better character development. Again, all it took was a single word for his dad. 3 words, I love you. And there is no Zuko story. 0, none.
I wouldn't even say that.
Same was Sasuke.
No.
If you want to simplify it, it would.
listen. If the Final Lord tells Zuko, "I love you," that's actually there is nothing else that's gonna happen after that. That's it stops. 100% of everything stops. Versus,
I don't.
if Sasuke is told episode 1 by Obito, hey, by the way, all this is set up, and Itachi, this is a mix up, man. It's crazy
Bro,
shit.
So I have a question.
He had a moment to say that, but instead he was like, "Hey, you still kind of weak, little bitch. Come fight me." He could have been like, no. He could have been like, "Hey, this was a setup. Come train with me." Then he could have trained with Itachi. Different trajectory right there.
No. He couldn't afford to ruin anything. He needed everything in the pieces that he wanted to be in. He don't need no kind of anomalies. He don't need no kind of like shit to get in the possibly in the way, right? So again, if Itachi came back and said, "Hey, all this was a mix. It was crazy shit. Blah blah blah," something is still gonna burn. Whether it's the Leaf Village or it's Donzo, some shit's still gonna go down. The only difference is on how, when, and who. Everything's gonna get just redirected somewhere. Somebody's getting fucked up. And Logic, Donzo is considered an elder, like a fucking whatever the fuck he is. So he's considered a good guy. So committing a crime against Donzo is still committing a crime against the Leaf, or committing a crime against fucking whoever he's attached to, against fucking whatever the fuck they are. So that's still a bad thing. As far as like
it's a bad
I have a
thing, but he
question.
still was trying to kill everyone. But
I
yeah,
have a
let's go
question.
ahead.
he's still gonna get his. So the story does not end there. There's going to be a lot more that's gonna happen. Again, it would just be a new branch of reality of Sasuke getting his revenge on someone, and then he's still gonna go down the same path.
Okay, it reminds me of a scenario where Ozai says, "Face man, I love you." Oh shit, there's an Avatar. Damn. I don't know, send my father, my son and my daughter. You don't think that shit still would have happened? He
That's what
still
I'm
would have been
saying.
sent after them. He still would have been sent after them. He still would have been sent after them.
The difference is, Zuko, the Pharaoh is sending him on this mission knowing it's impossible. He's doing it knowingly he can't do it. He know, okay, the Avatar he thinks the Avatar ain't even out there. And even if he is out there, you can't beat him. Knowing he knows he's sending him on a household mission. If he says, "Hey, I'm sending you, Azula, and his army to go find him," knowing he's actually out there, then that might be a different story.
Okay, can I say something?
Go ahead.
First of all, you're straight cap, because when you Google why did Ozai and Zuko find the Avatar, it literally says that Zuko from the Fire Nation was tasked to find the Avatar Aang to regain his honor and rightful place in the Fire Nation. What does that have to do with him loving?
Wait, no.
Because he spoke out of turn. Okay,
what did he
exactly.
say?
Thank you for
he had a
thank you.
nice, easy life, though?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. My point. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay. First of all, you're saying, oh, Zuko was just saying. I mean, Ozai would just say, "Yeah, Zuko, I love you, bro. Come sit on my table." If he was still getting abused, why would he still love him, bro? Like you know how many abusers say "I love you" and still beat their people, bro? That's a valid point.
You're saying
so much to Sasuke's story, though.
He was doing that. Oh my. Okay.
no. If he was to genuinely care and say, "Hey, I genuinely mean it. I genuinely love you, and I care about you," and if that was genuinely said, there wouldn't be no more story. Zuko would allow everything to go down the way it went down.
It wouldn't be a story in the first place. That nigga would be Fire Lord. It's supposed to be Brooklyn.
And tell me a little of this. Zuko, and eventually, let's say, like, it would, but anyway, you can say that after the Fire Lord said, "I genuinely love you, but the Fire Lord's out here, and I need all y'all to go out there." The same way he feels about Azula, like the way he feels about Azula is it will be how he feels about fucking well, it's how he was feeling about fucking Aang. We feel about fucking Zuko.
Okay.
I don't think Azula was successful, and even when she wasn't successful, he kind of just been like, all right.
Okay, so I have a question. I have a question. So in this hypothetical situation with Ozai being this like loving father, does he still want to have war against the other nation? Because if that's still in place, then the story can still easily go on. Because he would just be like Tony has said earlier, like Armada has said earlier, all you have to do is just Zuko, Azula, go find an avatar for me. Because if they were still in war times, regardless of him being a loving father, he would still most likely send him out because just part of Fire Nation's culture, they honor, respect things. It's like, he could easily be like, this is a trial for my kids. And since he's a loving father, instead of him being like, I know they can't do this, he would be like, I think my kids could do this. I trust them to do this. So it's like they can easily still make the same story happen. It's just that Zuko's just a nicer person starting off. Maybe, and it doesn't even necessarily mean he could be a guaranteed nicer person because of Fire Nation culture with being so ruthless. It's part of their culture.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like I said, the same. Okay, how we look at Azula, that would be the relationship between if it was like a genuine connection. Azula failed off multiple times when it comes to the Avatar, and whenever she came back, it was still like, come on, bro, you tripping right now, like. You come back empty-handed again. Like what's really going on? There was never a time I remember that Azula came back and she failed a mission or did something wrong that he was all like, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
It's kind of hard to be mad. It's like, hey, you know that city that we couldn't take over for hundreds of years? Well, I took it. What's the Avatar not away? Like, shit, bro. Like, what do you want him to do? Smack her? And she took that city that no one could take. How is she dictating the thing?
But you gotta look at like a failure. When you listen, someone like the Fire Lord, a failed mission is a failed mission. If I wanted you to take over the whole planet, and you take over half, you still fail.
No,
I don't care.
No, that's how you lower morale right there. You're a soldier. If you take a really hard point, it's like, how did it take 100 years? And just because they fail a green plot and you punish them, that's how you lose morale for soldiers right there. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, that's
years,
the thing.
Bro.
The Avatar wasn't even like the Avatar. Getting the Avatar was not even like the main goal of the Fire Nation. That was high key, just some task that he put on Zuko. Because he high key did not believe that Zuko was going to be able to do it.
He found out the Avatar's a child, so he's like,
they thought he was
I'm not worried about this.
100 and something year old man.
Listen, the Fire Lord put a meaningless task that he knew he couldn't do on him for speaking out of turn. He pretty much put him out. He pretty much put him out to death because he again. I would say that Zuko. Again, I don't see the disapproval that the Fire Lord cared about his son. Honestly,
that's just a nitpick though, because like I'm sorry, like. But why is that undoing? But why is that one point undoing his whole character development? That's not the way it happened in the story. Let's talk about what happened.
It undoes all of it.
Undoes?
It undoes all of it because he's doing all this because of his dad. And if his dad says 3 words, "I love you," or he says, "Hey, I love you. Come on back. We good." That's it.
There's no,
Unless say he catches the Fire Lord. I mean, he catches the Avatar, kills the Avatar, brings his dead bodies to the flight stand. He's gonna look at Zuko like he looks at Azula. So you know what? I was wrong about you. You know what? I was wrong. I had my thoughts about you. I thought you was somebody else. You proved me wrong. Here, take those seat beside the throne.
Bro. But even from the beginning, when you saw Zuko, we saw that he had a soft side. But Iroh's son died. But only it was different. It was Zuko. Everybody else was like, bro, you make that was a powerful warrior. I mean, or make it unknown because he failed and died. But Zuko was there for this. Zuko always had the soft spot because of his mother. Always. You know what?
What happened?
I'm saying, like, okay, so Iroh's son died.
Him and Iroh really had like a relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Is that the only their culture is ruthless, right?
Yeah.
Azula was always ruthless, just like her father. Zuko was always soft, like his mother, and like Iroh. It's just not. It's not like he'd just be ruthless just because his father said "I love you." It wouldn't work that way because that's not his personality at all. It's just not his personality. It might have changed a couple things. He might have been a little bit more headstrong at the beginning, but his core personality, he is not ruthless like that.
You
And
know,
it's been stated the whole time. It's been shown the whole time.
okay, he may not be like he's not like I don't he's not like this little I don't think at all. But I'm simply saying,
But
yeah, if that did happen, I do think a lot of again, do you think he would still go on that same journey at some point, or do you think he'd be like, okay, do you think even though he told me he loves me, do you think
it's
this
just
journey will happen like 5 years from now? Or
I feel like you're hung up on this place that all the Naruto will be resolved that the Hokage is not pieces of shit and like, dang, your whole family got murdered. I'm gonna take you in. Hey, your whole family got murdered. I'm gonna take you in. Boom, Naruto is done. The same shit could be said there. The whole village helped these orphans out. The whole show would never happen in the
they
first
did
place.
help him out.
No, that nigga, Naruto was living by himself. The only person who was looking out for him was a Ruka Sensei and the ramen guy. Who was looking out for Sasuke? Nobody, nigga. He was just a powerful kid. They all would talk shit about them when they were around. If the Hokage has stepped in, look. You're the chief of a village. The chief of a village. You're supposed to keep the whole village together. The whole village together. You might be old as fuck. You're the president of the village. You know for a fact, damn, this Uchiha kid come from the most powerful clan in the entire village. He's by himself, brooding. I know he's mad as fuck because I see him all the time. I hear about how moody he is. Doesn't take him in. The same thing can be said about them. If the Hokage had stepped in, there would be no Naruto show. It would have been different. There's just been them fighting each other if there's a chosen people. Like,
No,
that's the same argument. That's the same argument.
Okay, look. The difference. Okay, let's say that Aruka didn't step in, Kakashi, no one stepped in, and he kind of just like left to his own devices. I was like, hey, it's just you. Figure it the fuck out.
That he wouldn't be able to get far because he would not have won Chidori. He would not have won any of that shit. Show over. He would be strong enough to get his revenge. Boom.
Honestly, you want to thank Sasuke? Okay, honestly, I'm gonna be real. Even without Sasuke, even without Kakashi on him, he's still the strongest fuck.
I disagree.
No. The only difference is he want to learn like super duper key techniques. But Sasuke is a prodigy. He's a certified prodigy. Whether he mind you, let's break it down. Kakashi is one of the strongest ninjas to ever exist, and he's a pretty good sensei. So just because you don't have one of the strongest people to ever exist as your sensei, you're a flop. You're gonna be a flop.
I don't like no. I mean, but it takes a good sensei though. Because think about it this way. All right. What's his name? Shikamaru, right? His sensei is kind of half, but that nigga was a kind of a prodigy too. If Kakashi was Shikamaru's sensei, Shikamaru would be broken as fuck too. But he wasn't no Kakashi. But he wasn't no Kakashi.
Listen. There's almost no. Listen, I was gonna say Kakashi in the Naruto verse is like 0.1%. He's in the 0.1%.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, talent is only gonna get you so far in this verse. Everyone needs a mentor. Nigga, everyone. Yeah, everyone that has been somebody in that verse has had a strong ass mentor.
Yeah, no. Listen, absolutely. But my issue is like he would still be Jonin level. Like he wouldn't be no bum. The only thing he would is when the mentorship comes in, and the mentorship matters within. But as far as power, he will still have that power. And the mentorship is when I'm trying to direct you down the right path. That's what a mentor does. I'm like that to its core. I'm directing you down the right path. I'm showing you what you need to be doing. But
Yeah, they was
Sasuke,
given really strong tools. Like Kakashi really focused on his training with Sasuke. Without that, it was
he
like
did.
nigga, he got beat by fucking Haku, and like I think that was the end right there. After that, like that's Kakashi really focused in on it, bro.
Haku is a monster. What are you saying?
I know he's a monster. I know he's a monster. What I'm saying is they were getting their asses beaten every mission they did. It's being Kakashi literally. That's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that Sasuke is completely outclassed and had to be literally focused on to get stronger. Kakashi didn't give the same amount of fucking effort for Sakura or Naruto, bro. He focused all on Sasuke.
Okay, look.
That finished his power exponentially. This nigga was struggling to run up trees, nigga.
No, it increased the time. Look. Do I think if Sasuke had an okay mentor, he will be strong. Again, he will be okay. Do I think he'll be like the fucking number one, the top 3 ninja in the world? No. Do I still think he will be in the top 1%? Yes.
Maybe I don't think he would have been strong enough to elect his revenge, like you're saying, though. I don't think he would have been strong.
He still wasn't strong enough against Itachi. Itachi was still.
Then he would have been even worse. He'd been even worse. Even worse off, bro.
Okay, but saying he can't beat Itachi isn't saying a lot. Or saying he wouldn't be able to. Most of the.
I'm not saying that he would be able to beat Itachi. I'm just saying that, like, it was the main power. So he trained under the most broken people. And I'm saying if the Hokage had stepped in and changed their life around, stepped in, he probably would not have had to do all this shit. Just like how you're saying, hey, son, I love you. Avatar over. That wouldn't do the same thing, is what I'm trying to say. Because you're focused on that one, those one hypothetical words.
I'm saying Sasuke should have got there. It just would have took exponentially longer. Instead of getting there in 3 years, it might have would have took 10.
But died, bro. I feel like he would have died.
I feel like he would have died, bro.
He would have got body snatched by Orochimaru.
Orochimaru, yeah, he would have got
body snatch would have like bro.
Nigga said body snatch.
He would have, bro. He was up to. Don't think he had it. He got the buff, bro. He had a good sensei.
Okay, well, look.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all respect tattoos are not giving you the buff this time, bro.
Y'all get the help from a show being 22 episodes long. My show being 500.
And you still can't make your point. And you still can't make your point. Your show has literally for 30 times the amount of content, and we still don't. And you still ain't getting no development again.
Honestly, actually, he really did. If he added Naruto in, which is canon to the Narutoverse.
I mean, I guess.
But that's like a whole other series, bro. That's not really fair. We didn't need Lesson of Korra to boost up Zuko, bro.
No, it's still a part of Naruto. So if I want to add in Boruto, so I really can.
You can.
That makes it worse.
Over quantity then.
But the story,
I'm saying Naruto's bad. I mean, like it's a good story, but like just the quantity, like the good storytelling in Avatar just peak. It just peaked.
It's not that he was short. They didn't have time to fuck up.
Jesus.
What about Listen to Korra then? What about Listen to Korra? Because Listen to Korra, like every season of Listen to Korra, No. Listen, the reason why Listen to Korra was the way that it was is because they didn't know if they were gonna have the next season. So that's why every season felt like, oh, this could be the very end of the show, because they never knew if they were gonna have another season to like the very end. And that's why, like towards the end of the seasons, they were considered some of the better ones because they knew prior that, oh, we're gonna have another season, so they could build it up, build it out a little bit better. So it's like
there is 52 episodes in Korra. There were 61 episodes in Avatar, right? 61 episodes. I'm gonna look at it like this: you had 61 episodes. That's and in today's time, that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about 5.5, 6 seasons. If we break it down into 12 episodes, so 61 episodes, 12 episodes a season. we will probably say Zuko gets changed around season 3, season 4.
Okay, to the war arc in Naruto, we need episode 474. So you're telling me, nigga, that a character that's half that's one of my favorite episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but the difference is the focus of Avatar isn't about Aang versus Zuko. That's not the focus is Avatar. The real thing would be Avatar versus the Fire Lord. If the Fire Lord was to change, that would be
But
the
what I'm
action.
saying is, it took Sasuke 460 episodes to make this wonderful the done that you're talking about, though.
And but you gotta look at you got to look at the dynamic in the context of him being the reincarnation. He had the fate was against him. It wasn't like it was by chance.
But you just said that didn't matter earlier, though, bro.
No, but what I'm saying, no, the fate of them having to go against each other. So of course they're not gonna like. Of course, someone's not gonna like each other. They
Okay,
have to fight. They're going. They weren't.
That was the same the whole time. He was just the same angry guy the whole time.
Do you think it made sense?
Just because it made sense doesn't mean it was better
I feel like
conflict.
I'm asking. Does it make sense?
I feel like it only made sense to a certain degree because at a certain point, it's like none of the revenge is really getting him where he expected it to get him anyway. So it wasn't even feeling like he was really ever getting satisfied. Even in the war arc, it's like he just kept changing his motives because it didn't really feel like he could reach his goal. It felt like he never really knew what his end goal was. Like, because he just kept changing and changing and changing.
Did that man ever tell Naruto, like, hey, bro, Naruto, this nigga died, so, bro, you gotta get this man? Did he ever say that? Did he ever ask for help?
He didn't want to
change? Okay, I mean, because he didn't develop. The whole time they were reaching out to him, bro. They were reaching out to him, trying to help him. At any point, he could have been like, hey, Naruto, bro, just thinking Naruto killed my family. Just how character development with Vegeta. Kill him. Got like 2 or 3, kill all of us, nigga. Kill the. He gotta ask for help.
We just didn't about Vegeta. Vegeta, what episode was in? What episode was in the fucking Defender Cell arc?
Defender the Boo arc.
What episode did the Cell arc end? The Cell arc.
Oh, something like the Frieza fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say when you were talking about that earlier, I feel like in that make like Frieza was already showing like signs of changing his character, right? He was literally helping them.
Change. The Cell arc ended episode 194. 194. That was the end of the Cell arc. So that's when I think he officially became a certified, like, I am a one. There is no doubt in your mind that I'm not a good guy. Even though he did some dumb shit during the arc. But that was more of an ego thing. That man giving Cell that so transform was insane.
I don't feel that was him being evil. That was him being cocky.
No, that's ego. Oh, we should do that next. Who was more at fault? Cell, Vegeta or Krillin? We should do that like afterwards. But man, all right, look.
Yeah, I think that was like this, bro. You gotta come with better topics.
Yeah, y'all be over here
with Brown and man. We'll let them decide.
Y'all be doing tricks on Avatar, man.
This your logic, bro.
If you got a Naruto tattoo, bro, what you mean?
That's true. You
obviously a fanboy, bro.
Y'all be doing tricks on it. Oh, okay. We'll do. Do y'all want to say the other topic for the next time or what?
Yeah, we can.
I'm down for whatever.
I didn't know. I mean, we can talk about it. I mean, if you wanted, you get even separated too. So
yeah, you can just take further for you to do this.
No. All right, y'all. So, any anime recommendations? Any good shows y'all seen or heard about?
Windbreakers. Is it Windbreaker?
Yeah.
I thought everyone knows about that because internet is so.
I don't know what the fuck is that.
Maybe it's a fight and like it's like games. I guess it's a fight shows. That's a pretty good.
Shaquille, you got any good recommendations?
Oh shoot! Watch. It's not anime. Watch the 3 Body Problem.
3 Body Problem.
It's not anime though, but it's good. It's on Netflix.
Oh, by the way, I can just too. I'm with it.
It's all boy Wayne in it, right? It's a little Wayne, Dr. Tree.
Let's see that.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, so I just saw that, so I can do that now. So whenever we need to do something, pull manga panels, anything, we gonna do this shit. We gonna do that. So ain't no confusion. Be like, bro, it didn't say that. I'm like, bet. But yeah, man. But y'all got anything
Also,
else?
wait. Also, watch Baby Reindeer. That's on Netflix too.
This nigga said Baby Reindeer.
That shit good as hell. That shit good as fuck.
I can't even spell reindeer or you did. All right, bet. All right, I got nothing else. We're gonna end the pod. I might do an episode later on. We'll see what's going on. But other than that, appreciate everyone coming. Hey man, y'all have a good night, man.
Yeah.
All right.
GG.